Today we're going to discuss the lessons from the book Man's Search for Meaning. The first lesson in Man's Search for Meaning is that happiness cannot be pursued. I'll tell you a story. When I was in high school, I was this guy that what most people call happy-go-lucky. So most of the time I was always smiling, laughing, and it was a bit weird, and I was always acting as myself without any concerns on the opinions of other people. So a lot of people envied me because they were trying to figure out why I was so happy, or maybe they thought I was faking it. There were a lot of people that accepted me with warmth. So what I also learned in Man's Search for Meaning is that happiness is a choice. It's not a goal, and it's not something that happens when you achieved a goal. For example, the common thing they say is that if you become successful, if you find a great wife, if you find a cute girlfriend, gamer girlfriend, that it would give you happiness. But true happiness comes from within. At least that's what I figured out early on in my life. You choose to be happy at the moment, or you will never be happy. As said in Man's Search for Meaning, if you're not happy right now, then you won't be happy in the future. For example, if I'm not happy living a simple life, then I won't be happy when I'll hit my dreams, when I'll travel the world, when I have a lavish lifestyle, when I have abundance in women, in money, and things that create happiness. So another lesson from Man's Search for Meaning is you choose how you react. Between a stimulus and an effect is a space where you can choose. So for example, if your child breaks a glass cup, after your child dropped it, you can choose how you react. Either you would be angry, or you would be concerned there were cuts on your child caused by the broken glass. I actually wrote something here. When I was learning how to drive, I missed the stopper when I parked the car. And of course, it crashed. My mom said that she was glad because I crashed during parking instead of crashing in the highway, which is much worse. That's why I really wanted to be wealthy, because when the time comes that my kid or my wife would crash their car, I would be more concerned about their safety than the crash. For example, if a wealthy man's wife would crash his car, the wealthy man would immediately say, "Oh my god, how are you?" Not, "Bitch, you crashed my car!" Because he doesn't care about the car. He can buy loads more. So wealth does make your life better. It doesn't make you miserable. It amplifies what you currently are. If you're a psychopath, you'll be a millionaire psychopath. And this is what the practice of Stoicism does too. They use the event as a training ground for their self-control. So if something bad happens, they will say that this is actually good, so I can train my self-control. And one mental model to make your life easier is to think of every tragedy or adversity as an opportunity to ask yourself, how can this be the best thing that ever happened to me? So when I got my 4 wisdom tooth out, I asked, how can this be the best thing that ever happened to me? So I used that as an opportunity to become more anti-fragile. So it's really hard to hurt me right now, both mentally and physically. I even tried the hitchhiking thing, when you ride on a loaded truck and you ride on top of the load. For example, if the truck is carrying rice, you'd sit on top of the rice. So I tried that. I chose discomfort because it molds me as a person. So that's just it. In summary, you choose on how you react, and I hope you choose to start improving yourself right now.